Good morning! Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1! There's a little bit of explanation I need to do at the beginning here. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very sick right now. And so yesterday on the 30th of November, I called to get a rapid COVID test that my school has. Turns out at rapid COVID testing, they only test you if you're asymptomatic. So I had to call the health center and go, hello, can I get COVID tested? And so I have that today. Basically what happens, they give me a rapid COVID test when I arrive. If that is negative, then they also give me a PCR test, which takes 1 to 2 days. And within those 1 to 2 days, I have to sit in my room, and then if the rapid COVID test is positive, obviously I have to quarantine, stuff like that. But while we wait for the PCR test, I'm really hoping it's negative. And in addition to testing me, they also like when you go to the doctor when you're sick, they just give you a checkup. I'm sitting here thinking I have a sinus infection. My freshman year of high school, through the fall and the spring, I got 6 sinus infections in the span of 6 months. So I'm familiar with what they feel like, and that's kind of what I feel like I have right now. My energy levels are relatively fine. I get a little bit more tired near the end of the day or in the middle of the day. That's also because I'm just sitting in my room. But I had a sore throat for 2 days. My throat is not as sore this morning, but now I just have all this might be a little gross, but all this mucus in my head and a sinus headache. I'm really hoping I don't have COVID. I really don't want to have COVID, but I'm getting it checked out just to be sure. No matter what happens, I won't be in school for the rest of the week. And honestly, I really just want to go to the doctor to figure out what the heck is happening. And hopefully, if I do have a sinus infection or, a head cold, they give me some medicine that will make me feel better. Because honestly, I hate feeling sick. I hate it so much. I want to go out. I want to do things. And honestly, I don't mind being stuck in my room. I just miss talking to my friends because I got back from winter break and I had dinner at our cafeteria, and then I have not been down there since because I had a sore throat Monday, but I also just didn't feel well. My stomach was hurting a lot. So that's what we're doing today on this first day of Vlogmas. After I come back from the doctor, I'll probably do other stuff. My morning professor, I already emailed her letting her know that I can't attend class because that class is at 9 a.m. Till 10:30, and my appointment is at 10. And then my other class just so happened to be asynchronous today, and the assignment's due on the 7th, and that's my dance class. So I don't have to worry about that until next week when I'll hopefully be feeling better. And then, oh, my neck hurts so much. And then my English class is online anyway today because her dad got COVID, who she lives with, and she's having to quarantine for 2 weeks. Even though she tested negative, she still has to quarantine, which is sad. But I'm happy I have my classes figured out today. And then even if my test turns back negative, basically my ID turns off and my account's on hold, so I can't go to any classes anyways. But anyway, with that, I need to get dressed to go out into the world. Honestly, I'm gonna get dressed, and then as soon as I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna put on sweatpants. I got back from the doctor an hour and a half ago. I don't know. I've just been sitting in my room. Both my tests were negative. Oh, actually, okay. My COVID test was negative, also tested me for mono, also negative. Getting a PCR test, that's what they're called, right? PCR? I don't know. It's a longer one, and it takes 2 to 3 days to come back. So the nurse practitioner was telling me that I have to quarantine now, I guess, and that my school's contact tracing is going to be calling me. So that's really fun. I really don't want to leave my dorm room. I'm very comfortable here. And I know I will be extremely uncomfortable if I am moved. A fun fact about me is I can get very anxious very quickly. And so I feel like, honestly, just having Sophia here is comforting. I told her this already, but like, when we left for Thanksgiving, she left the night before I did, and so I slept in here by myself, and the room just felt like empty without her in here, and I didn't sleep that well. So like, I don't know what it's gonna be like if I have to quarantine by myself. Maybe they'll make you all quarantine. No, they probably wouldn't do that. I don't know. Anyway, I made my tea of the day. What?
My top artist was Toby Fox because I listened to Undertale and Dutch Movie soundtrack so much. I was in the top 0.5% of listeners. Oh my god.
So, I have a 24 days of tea calendar. I know last year for Vlogmas I had just like a chocolate advent calendar, but this year I really went all out, and I've been wanting to try this. So I already made my cup of tea. I did film it, but honestly, sequencing, I feel like it'll look weird. But for day 1, it's Merry Mistletoe. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and then in the back, it like just has a bunch of information about it. So it says, it was just here somewhere. Merry Mistletoe is a white tea, and there is no caffeine in it. There we go. Ew, gross. It says, like, I'm reading the ingredients. It's like apple pieces or raisins, hibiscus blossom. It just sounds kind of fruity. There's some cinnamon, mistletoe, white tea, rose petals, and some stevia, it looks like. Stevia extract. So it looks to be kind of like very Christmassy, so I'm gonna try it. It's pretty good. I think I let it steep too long. It's very like if you took apple cider but made a tea out of it more, like it's very apple and cinnamony, but it has like, I don't know how to describe it, but like that tea flavor. I don't know if I would buy this one to drink again, but it's not bad. Oh, should I do, how should I rate my teas?
Every day you have one, put them in a row ranking. So like the first day, you know, you just have the one. The second day, you rank it.
Sophia, where am I gonna put them in a row?
Oh, in front of the TV.
Great idea. .5 mugs out of 10. No, what is this one called? Merry Mistletoe. So this one gets 4.5 mistletoes out of 10. There's my rating. And now let's put it in front of the TV. Can I turn the light on, Sophia? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's just gonna get... Ah! Also, do you like... I changed the room set. It's just gonna go in the middle, right here. I worry that there'll be too many of them. Also, I need to throw that away. But there we go. There's the first tea. Also, Sophia, I changed the scent in our room. We now have frosted cranberry for the Christmas spirit. Anywho, I'm gonna drink my tea now and contemplate. I don't know. I'm so tired. I don't know what's happening today, honestly. I have an appointment at 3, I have class at 5, but also supposedly I'm gonna be called by contact tracing at my school, and supposedly I'm gonna get moved out of my dorm. Honestly, the only good thing about being quarantined is that they'll give me food, because I've just been eating food out of my dorm, and honestly, I want food. Okay, because I have nothing better to do right now and Sophia's looking through her Spotify Wrapped, I thought I would do that too. Let me screen record. My phone's at 30%. It'll be fine. I know Spotify Wrapped usually has audio with it, so let me put in a headphone so I can hear. Please connect. Thank you. Okay, time to open Spotify now. Okay. Click on. I don't know how I did this last year, how I got it to sync up. Anyway, your Spotify Wrapped is here. Click. You spent 9,006 minutes listening. That's more than 56% of other listeners in the United States. So that's average, right? That's average. While everyone was trying to figure out what NFTs were, you had one song on repeat. Is this my top song?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my top song was Something Super Sweet by Rory Webler. You played it very reasonably 39 times.
Only 39? My top song I played 371 times.
Do you want to know how I listen to music on Spotify? I don't have premium, so I listen to playlist over and over and over again, and that was on my driving playlist, so it just gets continually repeated. But that wasn't the only song in your rotation. Your top songs. So it was Something Super Sweet by Rory Webley. Number 2 was Scrawny by Wallows. Number 3 was Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Number 4 was Roller Coaster by The Bleachers. And number 5 was I Just Think That You're Cute by Scarlet Drive, which are all songs on my 2021 playlist, which also is the playlist I drive to the most often. So they got played constantly. Your audio aura, your top moods were wistful and comforting. Your top genres, indie pop, why is that a genre? Okay, my top genres are indie pop, dream SMP, no, dance pop, bedroom pop, indie rock. Yeah, I tell everyone I'm like, I listen to bedroom pop. I can say I listen to indie pop, which is good. Yeah, no, makes sense. Yeah, indie and bedroom pop is usually what I tell people what I listen to, and this confirms it. Also indie rock. Thank you. I feel validated, except for my number 2 is Dream SMP. You listen to 457 different artists, but things got pretty serious with one. Is it Olivia Rodrigo? It's Olivia Rodrigo, but I'm only the top 9% of listeners. I'm not even that high. You spent a total, yeah, I didn't even listen to her for that long. A total of 311 minutes with them and couldn't get enough of Driver's License. I just need Spotify Premium to listen. In fact, you found a lot to love this year. So my top artist is number 1, Olivia Rodrigo. Number 2, Devrica. Number 3 is Wallows. I've only listened to one song of theirs on repeat, which was Scrawny. Number 4 is Boy Pablo. I listened to Boy Pablo a little bit more than Wallows in my all of their discography. And number 5 was Corpse, which is honestly probably like Oh no, beginning of the year me, I think, listened to a lot of Corpse and a lot of Dairy Vocab. I don't know how to say her name. I'm so sorry. That's my Spotify Wrapped. I hope it was quicker this year. I know last year it was a really long part of the vlog. Oh, and for your daily song, I can't forget to do this. Today's song is Lucy Lucy by Betcha. It's a very good song. I would go check it out. It's a bop. And that is it for me for now, and I'll see you all later.
Hello, editing me here. I'm actually gonna stop the video here. From this point on, the video is just a little sad and like a bit of a downer, and I don't really want to bring that energy into Vlogmas. Basically, it's me packing for quarantine and just kind of talking about my whole mindset, which wasn't super positive at the time. Honestly, I was just very overwhelmed because I don't know how long I'm going to be here, and I still don't. I didn't know what to bring, and there was just all these unknowns in addition to me just not feeling well. I'm still sick. I was sick then. I'm sick now. And it was just a lot, and it's just kind of a bummer to watch, and I don't really want to put that on my channel. So here's just like a quick explanation of what happened. But yes, once I got into quarantine, I kind of settled down. I edited my like unofficial start to Vlogmas, which was my Black Friday haul, which I hope you all really enjoyed. And then I edited most of this video, but I just I'm finishing up now the next day. But that was kind of my evening. I really do hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas so far. I know it's just the first day. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, I guess, or today, I don't know. I will see you all at some point, because hopefully I can make it more than halfway through this year. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Happy Vlogmas, guys.